hell, sunshine.
What's going on, Dangerous Grounds Network? This is the Dangerous Grounds Radio Show coming at you late night. Happy Labor Day to everybody early this morning. To all you late nighters out there working third shift or you just can't sleep, we'll try to bring you a little bit of entertainment while we're on the road. Just got through seeing one of my brothers who recently got engaged. And we heading back to the house. I just want to say thank you to everybody out there that's showing your true American spirit. Out there, you know, donating to the Red Cross. Out there helping our beloved state of Texas. You know, unfortunately, a natural disaster had to happen for us to come together as one country again. Especially with this Antifa stuff going on. You know, that y'all don't worry about this Antifa stuff. It's gonna bypass just like everything else does. But you know what? This is a challenge to every single true-blooded American out there who believes in this great country. Keep the colors flying. Keep that American spirit. Keep that patriotism going. You know, it doesn't have to take a natural disaster for us to come together. You know, you see somebody on the street that needs some help, let's try to find them some help. You know, it just takes a little bit of talking to them, finding somewhere for them to stay, finding them some food and stuff like that. Let's keep this going. Texas is going to need a lot of help from us for quite a while. The damages down there are astronomical, and of course, you know, the state of Texas is going to have to raise taxes so it can help rebuild. You know, not a lot of people like it, but you know what, that's what we do sometimes to help out with something like this. I mean, South Carolina did it when Hurricane Hugo hit, you know, and it's okay. It's okay. That's why you're seeing all the gas prices and stuff go up. That's because we're trying to get that extra money out there to help out with rebuilding and stuff like that. Everybody keep Rio, the lead singer of Madison Rising, in your prayers. He's out there busting his butt. He's took crap loads of food and drinks and supplies out there. Keep Sheree Kirk, one of my battles that lives in San Antonio, took a group of troops, gave up their 4-day weekend on their own dime to go out there and render first aid because they're all a bunch of medics. You know, big props. Much respect for people out there to do that. Stay tuned to the 3%er morning show tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock Eastern. It's a Labor Day special to give props and praise to everybody out there in the working force that help keeps this country going. You know, it takes people like that to build jobs, give Americans work. And yes, we pay taxes. A lot of us don't like doing it, but you know what? It goes to keep this country running. You know, we're all busting our butts in some kind of way. You know, even people like myself that is retired, you know, we put our own blood, sweat, and our own personal money into this to help all of you out, because we love our country. We love our fellow Americans, our brothers, our sisters, our freedom fighters, our military, our first responders. Without them, how would this country run? You know, God bless Trump, a president who's actually doing what he said he was going to do. And people like to give him shit because of it. But you know what? He tells the truth. He tells how it is. And that's what we need. We need to get back to our old ways of discipline, respect, moral values, selfless service, honor, integrity. You know, that's what our country was built on. You know, if you remember history, that was a Revolutionary War. We tore apart from England to have our own country. We don't want to be dictated by one person. This is a republic. You know, we elect our own officials to speak for us in the House of Representatives to show that, hey, this is what we need. This is what we're about. You know, help us out. It was posted on Dangerous Grounds Network Facebook page, a couple of PayPal links. The one for BWI, if you put God Bless Texas on there, that money is going to go out to Sharice and to the troops from Fort Sam to help out with the rooms and stuff. And we also got Rio's PayPal link put on there, so that way y'all can donate to him to help him carry out on his mission. And if you're in Kentucky or Tennessee, if y'all are within driving distance, make it out to Wildcat Harley Davidson on Saturday and go support Madison Rising. If you ain't seen a concert, that should be the concert that you pick for your first one. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. They're the most patriotic band in America for a reason. So let's go into a quick music break. This is the official song for the Dangerous Grounds radio show. This is Dangerous by Madison Rising.
Hold up, where
Alright, that was some Dangerous by Madison Rising. If y'all haven't yet, y'all need to get on and go to iTunes and get the Battered But Not Broken album by Madison Rising. For all you veterans and military out there, and even first responders, the album is actually like a deployment from start to finish. If you listen to the words, it should really touch your heart. They put a lot of heart and soul into making these albums, and believe it or not, kind of like BWI, they talk to veterans and active duty and first responders to get their stories so they can make their songs and stuff. Their latest song that came out is War, which pretty much kind of hit up on the Charlottesville incident with Antifa. So, Antifa's going to go away. We shouldn't be paying that much attention unless they're really out there hurting somebody. But, in my opinion, it's just something that somebody's putting on because there's something else going on that we just don't know about yet. So, put Antifa in the back of your mind. If you're out, if you go to a protest rally, the best thing to do is whenever they start chanting, just turn around, turn your backs towards them. Show them that that they're not going to affect your beliefs on holding up the Constitution. And it's like I said before, just like guns. Guns don't kill people. Statues and monuments and graves are not racist. Unfortunately, people make it that way. People make things racist and stuff like that. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Whenever I was at the protest at downtown Greenville at the Springfield Cemetery, where there's 163 Confederate grave sites out there, they was wanting to take down a monument. What did that monument do to anybody? Nothing. It stands there because that's where some of our brothers and sisters in arms are buried. God bless them. God bless their families. And right now, they're looking down on us, smiling, and trying to help lead us in the right direction. We got some new shows that are going to start popping up here pretty soon. I know Steven from the Warrior Gaming League. He's got a great program going on to help reach out veterans and give them a sense of purpose and let them have some fun and whatnot. So looks like the Dangerous Grounds Network's going to have a new sponsor. They're going to be doing their commercial here pretty soon, and also probably going to get us some TV time since they know a couple of TV stations. So that's badass. We appreciate you, Steven, with that. Don't forget about November 4th, Cowboy Harley Davidson in San Antonio. The event's going to be called Operation God Bless Texas. Any money donations is going to go to the Red Cross. Food, dry food goods, clothes, from babies all the way up to adults will be taken to the Red Cross so they can distribute those as needed. Big shout outs to everybody out there who is busting their butt night and day to make sure that search and rescue is continuing and helping with cleanup and stuff like that, because we need it. They really, really need it. It's like I said before just a few minutes ago, it's sad that a natural disaster had to bring us together like this. So my challenge from the Dangerous Grounds Network is, after all that's done and over with, that we keep doing this. Find a cause or an organization or a company that wants to help keep making America great. Join up with it. Bust your butts. Just like the VFW. If you're a combat vet and it's on your ERB that you've been to a combat zone, go join up with the VFW. We need to get some youngsters in there, some people in their 20s and their 30s to keep it going. We got a lot of Vietnam veterans and stuff in there that run it. They need our help. And the same thing goes for the American Legion. Get your butts in there. Be a member. Go to the meetings. Bring some new stuff to the table. You know, this is a new day and age, and some of those guys are still stuck back in the old ways of doing things, and we need to bring new things to the table. That's what we're trying to do with, you know, BWI, Danish Grounds Network, the Warrior Gaming League, and many, many, many others. If you're wanting to donate, both PayPal links, you can go to HyattJessica@gmail.com. That's what you can look up to help out Rio. Branded Warriors Inc. PayPal link. Make sure you put God Bless Texas. We'll make sure that money gets out to Cherie and her band of troops from Fort Sam to help pay for the rooms and stuff. They got tons of medical supplies out there to make sure that they can help render first aid. Tomorrow morning, 3% Morning Show is going to be dedicated to Labor Day, to all you freedom fighters out there who busting your butts every day, working, paying your taxes, you know, helping America stay great. And I will say this, if you don't think America's great, like one of the signs that I seen at the protest that I was at, if you don't think America's great, I'm pretty sure there's a boat or an airplane that you could jump on and go to another country and live by their rules. You know, how would you like not to be able to walk the streets or drive up and down the roads anytime you want to? You know, there's countries out there it costs $3,000 to go fishing. $3,000 to get your driver's license. That is freaking outrageous. You know, we got it made here. This is America. Keep it America. Keep that red, white, and blue going. You know, this is a country that everybody wants to come to because they know that the freedoms and the way that we live, they can prosper and provide for their families and stuff like that, but yet they want to come around and cause this BS. Oh, well, this offends me and that offends me. You know, we need to bring the Pledge of Allegiance back into our schools. We need to all stand up and place our hand over our heart during the national anthem, regardless if it's at a sporting game or, you know, a monster truck rally or just an event, period. Just like at Operation I Got Your Six here in Greenville, South Carolina. We're going to have the national anthem. We're going to raise the colors. And I hope every single last one of you takes off your hat and puts your hand over your heart, because you know what? That flag has been around for many, 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 many years, and it deserves our respect. 150,000% deserves our respect. So does the soldiers that have died and bled and sweat for that flag, past, present, and the future. You know, my son will be 17 in October, and he's got Conwell blood in him. He wants to go be in the military. I support him 100%. I'd rather see him go to college, of course, but you know what? That's his dream. That's what he wants to do. I gave up a basketball scholarship to go put on the uniform, because that's what my gut and my heart told me to do, was to go serve this great nation of ours, you know, to help keep the peace. Like Ronald Reagan said whenever he was in office, peace through strength. You know, our military is not out there to start wars, and we're not out there to start fights. We're out there to keep the peace. You know, unfortunately, wars is fighting, it's death. People get hurt, but there again, we're trying to keep, you know, everybody else from destroying our way of life and trying to take over other countries. If we could all just be peaceful, keep a positive state of mind, you know, this world would prosper. You know, we're not taking care of it like we should. There's trash and stuff all over the roads. You know, we need to keep up with our country, our land, because it's dying on us. You know, it's what we need to do. And we need to get more farmers and stuff out there who breed, our chickens, our cows and stuff that we eat on a daily basis with all these chemicals being put in there. That's why our kids grow up so fast and so quick. I got a 13-year-old daughter that just, oh my God, I want to reach out to every high school kid that is reaching out to a 7th grader saying, hey, I want to take you out on a date. No, hell no. Teach your kids. Show them that, being positive and giving a helping hand is the right thing to do, so that way they grow up and keep doing the right thing. It's called for. It needs to happen. That's the way I was taught. And, being a left leg amputee and a right leg that half-ass works, I'm a soldier. I may not be in the military, but I still got the military in me. And I don't know the word quit. I know the word of keep driving, keep pushing, and doing what we need to do that's great for our country. So we're going to go into one more music break here, and probably let's go to some Nickelback, the next contestant.
I judge by what she's wearing, just how many heads I'm tearing off of assholes coming on to her. Each night seems like it's getting worse, and I wish she'd take the night off so I don't have to bite off every asshole coming on to her. It happens every night she works. They'll go and ask the DJ and find out just what would she say if they all tried coming on to her. They know it's never gonna work. They think they'll get inside her with every drink they buy her as they all try coming on to her. This time somebody's getting hurt. Here comes the next contestant. Is that your hand or my girlfriend? Is that your hand? I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping, and I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping. There goes the next contestant. I even feel the ladies, they're cool but twice as crazy, just as bad for coming on to her. They know it's never gonna work, and each time she bats an eyelash, somebody's grabbing her as everyone keeps coming on to her. This time somebody's getting hurt. Here comes the next contestant. Is that your hand or my girlfriend? Is that your hand? I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping, and I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping. There goes the next contestant. She's wearing, everybody here keeps staring. Can't wait till they get what they deserve. This time somebody's getting hurt. Here comes the next contestant. Is that your hand or my girlfriend? Is that your hand? I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping, and I wish you'd do it again. I watch you leave it limping, and I wish you'd do it again. Each night seems like it's getting worse, and I wish you'd do it again. This time somebody's
Thank you. Far too kind.
Yeah. Ready? Let's go. Can I get an encore?
Do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. So for one last time, I need y'all to roll. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise.
Get him, Jay.
Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap, it's like Han G rapping his prime. I'm Young H.O., raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe, now break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the fuck you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open in him with no pen? Just draw inspiration. Who you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations of these generations? Hardcore, do you want more? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn boys. For one last time, I need y'all to roll. Yeah. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise.
What the hell are you waiting for?
Look what you made me do, look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, how will they pay you? When you first come in the game, they try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits, look how they wait to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, to the only thing that matters is just a matter of years. As fate would have it, J status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say goodbye. When I come back like Jordan, we're in the 4-5. It ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you. Probably maim you. If I owe you, I'm blowing you to smithereens. Cocksucker, take one for your team. And I need you to remember one thing. I came, I saw, I conquered. From record sales, sold out concerts. So motherfucker, if you want this encore, I need you to scream till your lungs are sore.
I'm tired of being what you want me to be. Feeling so faithless, lost under